To anyone listening to the sound of my voice, I want to officially welcome you to another episode of my podcast, the Next Generation Orientation Podcast. And on today's episode, we'll be talking about the benefit of endurance. So endurance is just like being able to withstand difficult situation. You understand? So for me, endurance is just like not giving up to any situation you find yourself in. So the benefit of endurance is something that it's so amazing. And I believe that at the end of the episode, you will definitely get to understand one or two after sharing some experience. My brother and my friend, have fun now. Thank you for coming.
Thank you so much.
So today's episode, I'm talking this with capacity. Capacity. How is your multimedia company going, my brother?
Actually, it's
not easy.
It's not really easy though.
Yeah.
And I'm so pleased to be engaged in this very topic because
definitely
it really hits me like it's something
that you really want to talk about. You know one thing about this podcast is just that I just want to make it in a way that you can relate to what you're talking about. Yes, because if you cannot relate to the topic, you can't flow
with it.
Yes, because when I sent you the topic, immediately you hit this benefit of it. I say yes, capacity. You get something you want.
Yeah, sure.
You get something where you want to talk. You know. So thank you so much for honoring my invitation.
Thank you so
I really
much
appreciate. So talking about the benefit of endurance, what actually motivated you to choose the topic?
Actually, like as if define what endurance is all about, like being strong and sustaining some challenges, like overcoming them and being
I know that.
Yes. So now endurance, the benefit of it, see, in life, like I happen to be a multimedia person.
Yeah.
So like endurance have really helped me.
I think this might need to go up a little bit.
Need to go.
Just light it.
Okay.
I can speak to the
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay.
Clear. All right.
Endurance is a day-to-day stuff. Like this is something we'll see in each and every one of our lives on daily basis, depending your lifestyle or the way you choose to live your life.
Yeah.
Like I've passed through stages of endurance. This is like which I'm still enduring. But the benefit of it is that, bro, the truth of the matter is that if you don't have endurance in life, you don't live long.
Endurance is just like you having patience.
Thank you. Like if you have endurance, you excel. So one of the benefits of it that it will help you to be strong. It will help you to see the end of the route. Like when they say somebody like footballers, they say, this person have a physical endurance.
Yeah.
But that time, your skill don't go.
I tell you.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
Like your professionalism don't go. What you need that time. No, when after playing 90 minutes, all those extra time, 15, depending the way they want to do, the referee choose.
Yeah.
Penalty, all those. There's extra games added to the normal 90 minutes. This is when you have that's the spirit of endurance. Like for you to play that extra time, you need their endurance. It's not something anybody can just come in and like you've watched, like you've seen you play 90 minutes. Be playing goalless draw or play draw 2-2 or whatever. So now definitely the game one person must win.
Yes.
That's when that endurance comes in. But if you don't have that endurance, probably when the 90 minutes or 5 minutes extra, you slack your opponent to score you. But that endurance will keep up motivating you.
There's a motivation in it.
Thank you. To see the end of it.
Well, one thing about life is when it comes to this our generation now, it's our Gen Z. I'm so much concerned about this our Gen Z because we have failed to, or maybe should I say that the cause is actually because of our people that taught us, actually give us a very clearer educational background, or should I call it a very clearer definition, or give us a very clearer knowledge. Let me just use the word knowledge. A very clearer knowledge, typical knowledge about what endurance is all about. Endurance, let's just use patience. I don't know if you understand.
That's just a simple definition of it.
Yes, patience. So having patience is something that this our Gen Z. Did you think? What did you like? Let's see what's happening now in our generation. My brother, me and you, we know what's waiting to happen now. Yeah. Sometimes it looks like I don't know how I'm going to put it, but you understand what is happening. We've lost a lot of patience in our society as I'm talking to you now.
Actually, the way we grew up is quite different from the way this generation are growing up.
Yes.
I understand. So we've seen stages and levels of endurance or being patient in life. So things have really changed. So most of us, like I'm inclusive. I just want to put it that way, so it's not be as if like special somebody that
all those stuff.
Yeah. So most of us we don't want to have that patient about life. Like we don't want to see the end. Like we need it fast forward, but that's not the way.
Sharp.
Yes, but that's not the way it's supposed to be. Did you understand?
Yeah.
If like the example I happen to give about footballers.
Yeah.
If you want to do it, I could just go play that extra 15 minutes. Maybe time is supposed to trap ball, to hold on for your people to calm down. You
just need to.
Thank you. The opponent if you just make I just do am sharp do am. After all, now extra time they will collect ball
because
from
you need to be calm for you to be able to draw.
Yes.
You need to be calm for you to be able to have a strategy.
So most of us have lost that spirit of endurance in us, and it's really affecting. That's why you see so many dirty things happening. You see somebody, a child. Let me come to our side as an Igbo guy. You see, when you're a boy, first year, second year, third year, fourth year, probably again I'll go 7 years. You run at 6.5. Baby, instead of you to have that endurance
to complete it,
so you be settled amicably or in a proper way. But the God says so. And probably that's what he's seen outside. Don't go friends, don't go neighbors. Do you when a friend the America 5 years? Okay, I would know the lose guy there settled or for when I said, and what mind you, what works for you
might not work for someone else.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So, but when it comes to endurance, like it's very essential that we need to understand, like we need to build out that spirit of endurance, because it's going to help us to excel in life.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
So, like as I said earlier, we have really made that mistake of not having endurance, not having patience. But like I'll keep on telling people, see, like you say, if you bend down, you could see Abba back in the days. Do you understand? So if you know bend down, you know go understand what's in this solve. If you don't have endurance, you will not see the end of it.
If you don't have patience, you will not see the end of it.
If you don't have that endurance, you will not see the end of it. Like another point there, that if you don't have another benefit of endurance, if you don't have endurance in life, you no learn.
Yes.
Because at the process of
patience to learn.
Thank you. At the process of enduring,
yes, you learn a
one
lot.
day you could learn
a lot of things unveils itself.
Like that's why you see this is like somebody they teach you something, how to do something. You get what you go to, but if you get endurance, reach the end of it, you get something where you go learn. Where that person will even teach yourself. No, you would like in no talk. But for that endurance, you go say, okay.
Through that process, you learn it.
Thank you.
Because we are observant and
Thank
we are
you.
patient.
Yes, you go grab one thing from that place. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So endurance have so many benefits. If you have endurance in yourself or your life, you understand the end of it. You see the light at the end of the tunnel. But what they gonna say, so you cut off. Somebody going to driving school, you drive when you can't get 3 months. You to gear one. I feel anyways in the road. Do you understand?
Exactly.
But if you have endurance, there's so many things you learn, not that first month. So that's what I mean. If you have endurance, you see the end of like there's so many skills you learn. Unlike year 1, year 2, or day 1, day 2, day 3 of each whichever program you're having.
Exactly.
So, but if you have endurance, don't want so many things not ahead.
More than what you see.
Like more than that basic things. This is okay. This is a basic of computer science or computer appreciation. One exactly. If in MS Word, we got a pattern. You understand?
A lot of things.
So there's so many things benefit about endurance. Like, but you just quite unfortunate. Most of us
it gets into where you want to learn for life, where you don't get patient, where you regret still today.
Actually, I remember years back.
Just story. I
remember years back. Actually, normally I happen to be a very smart learner. Like I happen to be a technical person. Naturally, apart from going. Remember those days when I finished my JSSE? Like I have 2 things I ventured into. Do you understand? But I couldn't finish, and at some point I'll be like, years back, I was like, had it been I knew, would have endured to see the end of it.
Yeah.
Because I remember when my dad called me, should be my after JSS2, because he know that like my house those days, our stuff, stuff, or what is called televisions, things, the electrical stuff, it doesn't go to technician, I don't go to mechanic, I do it myself. as small as I was, like I feel running ahead there, or this, that kind of basic here. So my dad has to put me into link me up with a technician that repairs televisions and all those basic things. I did it as a child, that long time after junior work. So I did it, and I was doing very good. Like when I mean very good. So but then, so now see where I missed that endurance. Middle school, after the long holiday, I was doing pretty well, no issues. He was even happy. My parents were happy then, putting me there, like to enhance my knowledge.
Yes,
for me to see the end good part of it. No be that one beside they do on my own before. So now see where I missed that endurance was. Then so after the JSSC, my father now said, okay, Saturdays, make sure you still go to that shop.
So you keep up.
There are so many things we never learn. Yeah, so you tell me. Not my pops, they go, let's go, you walk you up midnight like this. See, you get many things where you never learn. You need consistency. Like this can get duration of years. Why I skated through then was I was very smart.
Yeah.
Like it's not something where I want to do. Do you understand?
Yeah, you already, but the passion was there already.
Thank you.
It was easy for you to pierce through.
Without most of people know themselves. No, like when they come again.
Oh, then they got to Akosha.
Thank you.
If you come to a field where God has gifted you personally as in you just need to pay just a little focus and all that.
Exactly. So my father instructed me that he went and met the guy, that my boss then. My son will be coming every Saturday. But my man on I feel like no be say I wasn't bragging.
Your mind be saying you don't get what you need.
Kind of. But then as a child, I say no, okay, make I leave him. I don't need them again. After all, after school, I can't repair.
You know, get your mentality then.
But the day Arabaramo, well, the day off, there was the day something happening. Something happened in my house, in the shop, and it just happened to be remote control that got spoiled. The man that brought it to the shop. You understand? So when I lose it, that mentally once TV comes, you smack down.
As well.
I don't know, okay, if you not power, if you not this diode, if not this IC, that kind of thing. So, but when that, you didn't know that television happened to stay in my hand like 3 days. So when my boss now came, he now said, what happened? I explained to him. He said, okay, I coupled everything back. He said, can I have a battery? Now he said, can I have the remote of the television? I have to go to the man's house, pick the remote. So now, and this is what he has been doing, but he has not really done that thing in my presence, because all those Saturdays where I did skip to go.
Yes.
One thing about job, it could happen. You go be like, say, God, the way they do it. If you get this particular thing, they come these particular days.
Yes, something like that.
So what I mean is that I say I'm not going to go Saturday. So one day I just walk up and say, I remember say they do this thing. Come down for me. I go carry. Now battery spoil for the remote.
Now you go to lose TV.
We make TV on.
You go to lose TV.
But I don't persist TV now. I don't even. I don't see say okay. The diode, everything was still intact. I don't check and use meter.
That kind of thing.
Had it been I endure to listen to my dad to go on Saturdays.
My learn that thing perfectly.
My boss even told me that these things a few weeks Saturdays that this same issue happened. Did you understand?
That they solved, but you were not there.
But I wasn't around. Did you understand? I wasn't available. So I was thinking then I've arrived as a child.
Your mentality then.
Yes, then my orientation then. My understanding then.
Yeah.
Once TV on, I know where I go check out.
Yeah.
But after then, once your TV on, maybe the show light now. I go first thing I go check again at your remote. That was a mistake. Second one happens to be what my profession now. I'm a multimedia person. I started in church, in as much as it's something I've been passionate about after school and stuff.
But wait, let's go back to this old one now.
Okay.
But do you know that there's a lot of people this shoe now where you did?
Plenty.
Yeah, it's a lot of people in this shoe that they want to learn something and they were not patient. They think that they have gotten it. They were not patient enough to learn it. So this, let's continue so I can share my own experience.
No, okay. To finish it, let me just to add sugar to what you just said. Many people don't like finishing up something, and it's very, very.
It's very, very bad.
There's one of my boss, or can I call him a boss? Somebody I met through social media. I wanted to do something. I gave him price, like regarding to my present profession.
Yeah.
It's okay. I want to train somebody and stuff. So after during the classes and after the class, I was like, next time if you want to help somebody, if you want to allow someone to learn something, try to understand if really what that person wants to do. Don't just do it. Not Henewi. This is trending.
Mba. The person.
Because me, when I was laying that thing back this, my dad asked me. I had options.
Yes.
But as a smart guy, as a smart young boy, there, Baba, if you see me for shops, so you're gonna say this one. But still, I know still melo
to
finish up. I learn, no, I learn.
Finish up, yeah.
That's I know endure reach
to complete the learning.
The years we are supposed to finish out.
To complete the learning.
Thank you.
Yes.
You understand? So I'm waiting. They make some people now.
Yes, it's really hitting them
hard. You go start something, you know, go finish, you go wrong. If you don't want, what it make me be like say I do well then because that's something I dey passionate about.
Because you already get them before you come.
Thank you.
Yes.
Do you understand? So it's always encouraging that once you start something, have endurance, like let that endurance be in you.
Just know that the road is not going to be smooth. You know, some people think that when you want to do something, it's always going to be an easy way, a smooth way. Yeah. See, listen, something about life is, if you want to do something successful and you've already have this vision and you know that this thing now, this is something that you want to achieve, just be ready to see, endurance is part of the process of success.
Exactly.
I don't know if you understand.
Exactly.
If you have patience, because it's one of the fruit of the spirit. Even the word of God said so.
Yeah.
It's one of the fruit of the spirit. It's one of the principles of life. If you have this endurance, you're going to excel.
Thank you.
To excel to an extent that you won't even. You understand? So just like we are saying, most of us think that you want to do something and then you don't want to have patience to learn that thing. Just like you're saying, you don't want to have patience to learn that thing to the extent. You are saying something now about your dad. Yeah. When the time your dad sent you to there's something you were saying.
Yes, okay, actually I was saying then when my dad after the normal direction, this normal holiday, long junior work those days. So he said that I should be going every Saturday. There are so many things I got to learn that I've not learned, or probably that was when I
that had is something we are telling you people now. Anybody listening now, anything you are doing,
make sure anything you want to do,
just keep it.
Just start them. Make sure you finish them. Like no go halfway. But what work for me if you know what for you actually. I know say now you feel reason now you feel the reason and say what work for you is true.
Yeah,
it's true. It happens because me what worked for me then I was smarter. I was able. I didn't even to scale myself in a scale of 0 to 10. Then I was 7.5. In as much as my short period of time there, did you understand? Because in as much as I've come to learn there, like the thing has been inbuilt. Like I've been passionate. Thank you. I've been practicing it on my own way. Like it's a gift. It has,
So sharing the second experience.
So the second experience happens to be the reflection of happens to be was like
this camera you didn't know.
My profession now. That person. I happened to start in 2009. Sorry, 2019 rather. Before COVID. Actually, bro, it took me time. See, endurance help you to stand all odds. Like you go stand all odds. I know people. Yes, I know people started with. It happens to not be about brag. But endurance helped me. Patience helped me to the left. I'm not the best, rather. Like I've not gotten to the peak of where I want to. But I still know
you're going
how far I've gone.
So far, so good.
Thank you. So far, so good. I'm good. So far, so good. I'm good. That just
because you have a picture of where you're going to.
Thank you. And I happen to before venturing into this profession I'm doing now. But I don't see the endurance ahead. Like I don't see okay now so you go be.
Yes. Okay. You've gotten the cue of how the process will be, the
Thank
journey.
You. Yeah. Because I've had past experience, like I've seen, and my father would tell you say, he did talk about like I lost him from him when I was a child. He would tell you say, you go learn from people. Not allow reach yourself before you learn. Like not allow reach you happen to you before you learn.
Yeah.
I don't see people start something. Like I have so many things I've been into, but one thing make me out of like
this is where you talk so your father talk now. This is one thing this podcast is all about, you know. So when we are sharing the experience to people, to the young ones out there, so you can learn from this experience, from this thing, so that you won't allow it happen to you.
Thank you.
I don't know if you understand. Because someone like me, I tend to have a lot of experience about life. So when I came to think about all these experiences, so I think that okay, I think these experiences are there for me to share a message. I don't know if you understand, to the people, so that people will understand. So now it's time for us to come to share that knowledgeable experience, you know. So there's a lot of benefit in endurance that we cannot even Ayagada Kuchi.
Otoro one.
Otoro benefit of endurance.
So no, the truth of the matter is, it happens that like we learn. It's good to learn from what, like, wait till you hear. Make I learn from this. No allow happen to you. Like, I was discussing to somebody yesterday about, sorry, I don't know if it's inclusive of the podcast, but you can still crop it out. About what happened to Davido's child, like when he lost his first son, the guy Ifeanyi, and what happened to what happened to what's it called, the guy that just died, Mohbad. So I said, when we wanted to play the music, because when I was going to pick one of my boss at the airport, so the husband said, play me Mohbad, I don't want all those old song you guys have played. The woman was like, when the guy died, like, so long story cut short, when we were discussing at home, I say everything happened. Like, I'm not the fan of everything happened for a reason per se, but the thing happened for us to learn.
Yes.
Like, now I've learned that if something is happening, I should voice out. Like, and I've learned in Davido's aspect that, man, I have the 100% rights. Like, the way I take care of my child is different from the way a nanny or anybody can
take care of it. Yeah, it's different. Yeah.
Yes. So that's what this thing that we are discussing now has been our past experience. So we are sharing for people to learn.
Yeah.
If you have endurance, like, you're going to excel. You will learn so many things ahead. You'll be best. You'll be the best more than somebody that doesn't have endurance.
Yes. Because you are enjoying it. Because see, we learn more through the difficult times.
Thank you. That's what I want to say.
We learn
more. At the process of endurance, you learn so many things.
We learn more through the difficult, but people don't understand. People panic during the difficult times.
That's the sacrifice.
I don't panic during difficult times.
That's the
when
sacrifice.
Things are getting difficult, I pay attention more because there is something that the universe wants to reveal to me.
Exactly.
So it's coming through difficulties.
That's the sacrifice. When the person say, you don't have sacrifice I've put in this, you know, that sacrifice when they try to, what it means, no be sacrifice to go donate money.
Endure.
Like the endurance.
The bad time.
You go make them see the, like, what's in at the end of it, they see, they see.
At all.
You know, when you like, from the definition of endurance, you say this person have a physical endurance. Like, you see this guy now as a footballer. Do you understand? You say this guy now or get physical endurance, like, as you see I'm so. Baba, if you look at him, you gonna say yes. Now you go even talk and say this person get endurance. No, yes. See what happened to this person since. See Job for Bible.
Hi.
See Job for Bible. So no
example of
no
endurance.
need to speak big English again. Just see Job.
Try.
See plenty of them. There's so many examples that happen in the Bible that now people will get endurance. Let them see you see, let them see the end of everything. Like then they reap. They're the one that reap the good part of it.
Imagine that.
But people where they fast forward, people who don't get endurance. They cut off way. I beg, give us sharp. Give us sharp. Give us that. Make we just run and go.
Exactly. This endurance, it don't even enter. It don't enter our society to an extent that lack of endurance triggers pressure, societal pressure.
Exactly.
I don't know if you understand.
Yeah.
Lack of any place there is lack of patience, lack of endurance. It triggers societal pressure, and that is anxiety. That is the worst thing that can ever happen to you as a young person.
And seeing it the way things are happening, is really hitting us back.
It's hitting us bad.
It's really hitting us so bad.
Our mentality can help us to defend that.
Yeah, actually, that's why I appreciate your effort of bringing this podcast, because really to share. You know, it's something that's different from what you read in the book, and what someone, like, this is someone's personal life, or someone is sharing to you what he or she has. Thank you. Exactly.
Yeah.
Now, coming back to my profession, like as I was saying before, like another thing cut short. Coming back to my profession, now what I'm doing now, Baba. There's this program after my film school in the HD, at HD rather. So my first project in Nollywood went to Asaba. So long story cut short, everybody was like, it's fair, guys. So just say, Baba son, you know what? You understand what I'm saying about film industry. So like, even before filming industry, like as a normal event, as a cinematographer or a videographer, a photographer, you can stand hours. Like I know some persons that want to work with me. One day you will carry them go events 2 hours. They don't even first you say go sit down. I'll just be smiling.
Yeah.
But these are the things they don't really understand, that you should the process that in anything you want, like for you to excel, first thing first most is that you need to stress yourself like, you have to have in your mind that, Baba, I go stand for long. I go pursue. If it happens, you never do. Venture. Thank you. Protocol photography. Governor is coming. I've been in that shoe. Like, minister is coming. It's other photographer. I'm very.
You
tall.
go drawn.
Baba, you know,
I worked in a TV station, so I know how it is.
Thank you. I'm very tall, so Baba, I will be dragging with taller people. In the Baba, you know that kind of,
yeah, you shift for me.
But if you don't have that endurance, if you don't have that patience, you'll be like, I think consign me now. They don't block me. You need that footage
to persevere.
You need to. So just see, endurance not really. You don't need to stress yourself at some point, depending the nature of the program you are doing or where you find yourself. Endurance, where if you even get, if you big person, say, Baba, shit for me. You don't solve to your endurance. I need to get this picture. I need to get this shot now. But you know that if I did here, I know go get. Probably my lens might be wide or too tight, and waiting we don't plenty. We need to get that shot. So no man, fish it for me. Because if you make person no go to hear endurance now, say, hey, endure, may they take finish, may you go. You're snapping big people. They don't wait for you. You need to be fast. So they waiting where endurance go help for you there. Be say, Baba, hey, no man, I beg my lens now 35. Oh,
that one have to, you have to that one you have to bring in creativity.
Thank you. Like what I'm trying to explain here is that make person notice endurance. Be say maybe you need to get a picture of the ministers. Do you understand? Here get endurance. May you see the end of the tunnel. Make you see the sacrifice. You go endure. May the people will face you or people will get higher grade their lens.
You don't finish. By the time where they endure finish, the minister don't come out now.
No, it's normal. They don't wait for you. They want to. Yes, because they don't like standing for a long time.
No. Of course. They don't.
Applicable in any other event. So that's I want to correct that. Many people not to say endurance. May go wait.
No, endurance is not you trying to see. Endurance is you surviving.
Thank you.
Through some moments. You know, it could be a difficult moment. It could be this. It could be that. See, once you are able to survive through that moment you have endured. See, one just like you're saying now that, you know, one thing that brings stress is when you don't know. You understand? When you don't have knowledge about something, it brings stress to you. But when you have knowledge about something, it becomes easier for you to persevere through. You know why? Because you know that to go and get this picture, the process have to be this and that. And you now have the knowledge. You are prepared.
Thank you. Exactly. From office or from
office or from house.
Yeah. Why it happen like this happens to be? Why it is like this happens to be? At the process of learning, you've had that endurance. Now there you could learn all those things. Say, okay, you get where you reach. They don't train you say you get where you reach. Now, my skill now, and intelligence I go play.
Yeah.
But person will not endure, learn finish. You go there, go come back. They say, I know what I'm telling you. Like
I understand.
I've seen people. I've seen it happen over time.
Yes.
I happen to have one of my boss say, you get any work we want to do, call capacity. I might not be the best, but I will not miss any important thing. Say that guy will go endurance. Say, you know, if you require me to carry my camera, my tripod up, tie it very well up, I'll do it to get what I want.
Exactly.
That's the process of learning. I've been taught, like I've been built. I've trained myself on how to endure,
to prepare for anything you're coming for. Yes, because preparation cancels impatience.
Thank you.
If you prepare very well.
If you don't have endurance, you will not understand all these tricks. All these.
Yes.
If you see, if somebody happens to see you now where you're doing your work now, it's easy. They see that I will do it. Baba,
come enter.
I have persons
like
and the cake give me off, ma.
Give me off.
What does it say?
No, you don't have to realize.
So you have to put effort.
You have to put effort.
So that's all these things we are saying is not just to make it so sweet. It is sweet if you don't understand them, but if you never understand them, it sounds difficult for some persons. People, yes. So at the verge of or at the time of learning, have patience, keep calm, pipe low. If it requires to be on a soft to get the end of it. Exactly. Pay the sacrifice you needed. That's one of the benefits of endurance, that you like the sacrifice you are paying, you repeat in future.
A lot.
You repeat in
100 folds.
It will help you to stand against all odds, rather.
Yeah.
To help you stand. Very well. Like, Baba, not me go do one for you. Now you go do one. If you don't have endurance, you cannot do this thing. It's your job. Like, this is what you ought to do. But if you don't have endurance, you stop it halfway. Like as I was saying, I have some persons that senior man, I want to follow, just to carry lights for me, just follow me self. They ask, you know they tire. Or make I go down. I'll tell you, me myself, I will not kill you. Go and rest. But
because
now,
you prepare for your own work.
Thank you. You go now when you go reach now you do not, this one I work will not be so. But maybe they see your behind the scene BTS or your story on starting.
They would say easy. Yeah.
Yes, mind you, nothing is easy.
Nothing is easy.
And nothing is difficult. But what matters is the way you choose to do your thing.
That is it.
That is when we are seeing anything we are doing now.
That is the knowledge.
In fact, the truth of the matter that this topic lies in everything
that we do.
In life.
Every
Your sacrifice, your patience, wherever. So if you don't have endurance, but the truth of the matter, if you don't have endurance, you're not scared.
You get what you talk with just with me now and say, see, nothing is easy and nothing is difficult. See, do you know why? The things that make things not to be easy and not to be difficult is knowledge. It's very simple.
Thank you.
I don't know if you understand.
Yeah.
It's very simple. Let me give you now for example now. Imagine say, with the travel, would they go in a long journey? I don't know if you understand. So now maybe I have the knowledge of maybe my fuse for car cuts. I don't know if you understand.
Yeah.
You know, the car can't stop us for roads. Two of us, we are not we don't have knowledge about everything. You understand?
Electrical stuff.
We are going to be stranded there. I don't know if you understand. And at the same time, we are going to be if you just your mood go swing and all those things.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
It could be a simple thing. A lack of knowledge, because lack of knowledge have actually cost me a lot. You know, the reason why I'm talking about this is because one day this fuse something that is not even costly. It's fuse website. You go bring wire, join fuse, you go put somebody use and collect 16,000 naira.
That one
16,000 from me. Tell me say, oh guys, this
that person even help you say in bring wire. I don't. It happens to me when I was driving. That was a few years back, like over 5 years, if I'm not mistaken. I just park, make a start motor. My motor not gonna start again. I was like, what's up? So, not too far from me that electrician. So I do. That was if it's over 5 years. That was when it's been a long time. Do you know what happened when the guy came? He say, I get water for motor. I say yes. He say bring out the water. He removed my car battery head, pour water, clean out. Say bring my hydraulic. Bring my own hydraulic. You don't spend anything. Collect 5K. This is over the years because I don't know. But I see after that day, I've helped persons, like so many persons
on that same
thing, because when he was doing it, I paid attention.
Yeah.
It's my car. I wouldn't mind to leave it and go do what I'm doing. You see
you want to get the knowledge.
Did you see the patient again?
Yes. You want to get the knowledge.
Did you see everything now?
Yeah, that is the knowledge.
The sacrifice. The guy done that song. Me too. I follow and done that song.
That is the knowledge. It's very vital.
So now I've sacrificed myself to learn that thing. In as much as I'm not, it might not happen to me again, but I've used it to help some persons.
Exactly.
Did you understand?
That is it.
So knowledge is very, very good. And once you're venturing into any knowledge, any new thing you want to learn, get to the end of it.
Get to the root.
See,
get to the root of the matter.
Another benefit happens to be it will help you to build momentum. You see all this. I don't know why I keep on, like, I'm very good in anything I'm doing. Like anything I happen to explain, I give plenty examples because that example helps somebody to digest. Let me just give you if you've been to a gym house before, you see somebody that started 2 weeks, can't compare with somebody that started 1 week. Some people will come 2 days, even say another person must, you go take off. But if you have endurance,
you will know that
you build that momentum that you want to. I want to be like John Cena. I want that my shoulder to that.
There's a lot of pain to undergo.
Bicep and tricep. I don't know what they used to call it. Do you understand? Like, but it will help you to build that momentum. That momentum will be say it is, you know, soft. But if you endure, like this, what's this man's name? This is a gym instructor in America. I forgot his name rather, so I probably remember later. If you watch his videos whenever he's gymming or whenever he's on gym, he'll be playing all this endurance music background, all this encouragement. You can do it. You know that kind of a thing. It changes you to it. But if you don't have endurance, you not build. We might start together.
Yes, impatient can make one. Let's go.
I might quit.
I know how many times I've started gym and I drop. I don't know. Join people don't chop my money. I go register. I go motivate myself. I go register after 1 week to my body. I go jar.
That is lack of endurance. But you like
in that field.
Thank you. Yes, in that field. Yes. No. We're using it as an example. This is just for fun, actually. Yeah. Gymming is just for fun. So it's not really
fun. When you think about the benefit of it.
Okay. Let's bring it to business now.
Yeah.
Let's bring
No, I
it to
can't try
business.
that in business.
No. I mean, let's bring the gymming training to the business
That is how
aspect
life
of
is.
it.
Yes.
What I mean by business is that two of us want to venture into bouncing job, like being a bouncer.
That is it.
So I need that. Thank you.
There's a vision. There's an end goal.
Thank you.
You know, we said earlier that if you can be able to see a vision of where you are going,
you have to endure.
That is when you can be able to build endurance. I don't know if you understand.
Yeah.
Because when I look at the future, I look at the vision, I imagine where I'm going to be in the next 5 years. I have already seen the picture of where I'm going to be in the next 5 years. Then the process, it becomes easier for me to enjoy the process while I'm going, not to have panic.
Yeah.
That is when, just like I said, whenever things get bad, I don't panic. I sit down, I calm and observe, because the universe wants to reveal something
special to you. Because that's because if you understand it, that's what works for you.
Exactly. And that is just it.
So
some people put themselves into
under pressure. Yeah,
depression.
Pressure that,
I don't know if you understand.
See, it happens to everybody. People need to understand what the life we are living. But nobody gets special.
Yeah.
Probably the way you are seeing me now or doing things, you don't know the sacrifice I passed. Like I've put in. I didn't understand.
Yeah, I get you, bro.
Do you understand? Like you don't know the momentum I've built. See, it gets this way that happen. Sometimes my guys will be like, guy, how far? Who they do this? Like, why? Like, I'll be like, Baba, I don't see many. I don't see 99. Why not pick me now?
No.
Do you understand? Because one day I don't build myself so they, now me I fit off of I go say, but you don't get a CV life day. Do you understand?
Yeah.
It gets it where suppose where another person, normal person, if you do
you go enter depression and anxiety.
That's not the best. That's not the best of it
at all.
You keep pushing, keep enduring, keep sacrificing for you to build momentum, for you to see the end. This sacrifice, building momentum, seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, blah 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 and stuff. These are the benefits of endurance.
Yeah.
But if you don't have understand this thing, you not see all those light. If you don't put sacrifice, you not see the light. If you don't put sacrifice, if you don't have that stamina to withstand that pressure,
as
they talk of that gym now, like I want my shoulder to be like you. I get my pot belly. I need to go inside. One day I go to gym now.
You have to do the needful.
Yeah, go to the gym.
We've really had this conversation enough. I think we've deliberately, elaborately. Let me speak Oyibo now. Permission to. We've deliberately elaborated the benefit of endurance. So endurance is just all about enduring through the hard times. When you are doing something and it gets difficult, don't panic.
Thank you.
Yeah, don't panic at all, because once you panic, that is when you get confused and you wouldn't get a clearer message.
Yeah, exactly.
So whenever you're having a difficult time, don't panic, just relax. There is a message the universe is about to pass to you. So there's a lot of benefit in enduring, you understand? So you have to build this spirit, if you want to do something, if you want to start a journey, if you want to embark on a very big goal, just make sure that you add endurance as part of the process. You understand? You're going to encounter.
Don't be too faster than your shadow.
At all. You're going to encounter bad times, but come on.
So whichever thing, in summary, the only thing I want to say again is that one of the things that will help you in life to excel, to see that thing you want to be, or that thing you are longing to be, be patient.
Be patient. You're going to get there.
See, patient will help. That patience is the only thing that will bring that endurance to you. Yeah, the lago say so too much. People will do that thing, get things where they don't, stages where they don't pass. So you need to be patient, endure to reach that stage. But all the God says so too much. Okay, by loss. That's the only thing.
All right. Thank you so much, my brother Capacity. Thank you for honoring my invitation. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing the knowledge. I really appreciate it. So thank you so much for anyone watching out there. I want to really say thank you for joining me and listening to this podcast, amazing podcast. So if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, if you're watching via YouTube, please do me this favor to subscribe. If you're listening via audio platform, also do me this favor to follow and subscribe to my channel. It's going to help me to produce more good contents like this. All right, God bless you, and I will see you on the next episode. Whoa,
wow,
my bro. What do you mean?